If you think plug-in hybrids are boring, think again. This is the BYD Shark 6, a 321 kilowatt hybrid ute that promises 650 newton meters of torque, 2,500 kilograms of towing and electric trickery that could slash your fuel bill. Today we find out if it's smoke and mirrors or the future of the pickup. Stick around, the truth surprised me. Welcome back, everyone. It's me. Let's get into it. Let us do a quick exterior walk round and then we ray off to see how the Shark 6 handles a trip to the tip. With its tray full of building supplies, power, range, towing and a price that undercuts rivals, there are trade-offs. Let's dive in. The Shark 6 is BYD's full-size plug-in hybrid pickup, a hybrid-first approach aimed at giving truck buyers electric benefits without range anxiety. BYD is a company on a mission. They are aggressively pricing their plug-in hybrid electric vehicles for export, and in doing so rewriting the rules on what a ute can be. The Shark 6 has a few things working for it. It looks great. It has a lot of power and BYD is throwing out the rule book on what a truck can be with its clever engineering. However, it also has a lot of things working against it. It doesn't have the same outright towing capacity or payload as rivals, and it is a new brand with a new vehicle in a country with established players. Is the Shark 6 the whale of a deal, or is it just fish food? We went to Dubai to drive it and find out. So let's talk the key specs first before we get into our experiences with this big hybrid. Then we'll talk about the things you care about most. So check the on-screen spec card for all the details. And if you notice anything missing or you have questions, drop them in the comments below. We'll get to them later. The Shark 6 is a handsome beast. It mixes the rugged body of a workhorse with the attitude of a sports coupe. It's more SUV-styled than traditional square ute but sits comfortably in both camps. The blade-like front end is dominated by the BYD Light signature and wide air intake below, while squared off will arches house massive 20-inch alloy shod with chunky 165/55 R2O tires. At the back, the Shark 6 exudes capability with a sculpted tailgate design and a spray-painted plastic tub. Although not a full carbon fiber unit, it's rugged and looks the part. On the sides, bold surfacing extends the greenhouse rearward and muscular haunches hint at the sheer power of this plug-in hybrid ute. The overall effect is striking and appealing. Panel fit and finish is generally good, and inside and out shows the attention to detail. That marks out the cars from the BYD Wolfgang Egger team, who penned the distinctive shape. That's a big tick. Now the interior. Well, that's where the Shark 6 truly differentiates itself. The cabin is spacious and well-appointed with soft-touch materials, modern textures and crisp lines. The layout is straightforward with a focus on functionality and style. I particularly like the flat-bottom steering wheel and comprehensive displays. The 15.6-inch infotainment screen is bright and responsive, with intuitive menus and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support. Before we hit the road, a word on those three important PHEV features. First, the 29.6 kilowatt-hours plug-in battery. You're looking at an electric-only range of roughly 80 to 100 kilometers according to various sources. That's enough for most daily commutes. Second, home page, the V2L or vehicle-to-load function. It allows you to power external devices from the car's battery, handy for work sites or camping trips. Third, multiple drive modes. Select from pure EV mode, hybrid mode or sport mode. Each offers a unique driving experience tailored to your preference. And now it's time to get behind the wheel and experience the Shark 6 firsthand. So let's start with performance and fuel economy. The Shark 6 packs a punch with a combined output of 321 kilowatts and 650 newton meters of torque. Acceleration is brisk and confident. The electric motor provides a low-end shove that makes highway merging and overtaking a breeze. And even with a full tray of building supplies, the Shark 6 feels strong and composed. That's thanks to the combined output of the petrol engine and electric motor. This is a clear win for the Shark 6. Most diesel utes on the market offer less power and torque. Now let's chat fuel economy. When the battery is fully juiced up, the Shark 6 sips fuel, delivering impressive figures. Some reviewers have recorded as low as 2 liters per 100 kilometers in combined driving. When the battery is depleted, fuel consumption rises closer to traditional petrol utes. Now this is important. Your actual fuel economy will hinge on how often you can recharge the battery. Remember, the more you drive on electricity, the greater the savings. So planning your trips around charging stops can significantly reduce your running costs. And that's another win for the Shark 6. If you can keep the battery topped up, you'll enjoy remarkably low fuel consumption compared to traditional diesel utes. The Shark 6 rides well, soaking up bumps and smoothing out rough patches with ease. While it's not as nimble as smaller utes, it's still easy to maneuver. It's a little heavier than some mid-size utes due to the hybrid components, but this doesn't impact its comfort and composure. Now let's talk towing. The Shark 6 tows up to 2,500 kilograms, which is respectable for a plug-in hybrid ute. It doesn't match the heavy-duty diesels in this class, but for most tasks it's more than capable. Plus, the hybrid torque helps get things moving from a standstill. Despite its size, the Shark 6 manages to tow with grace. And again, another win. Next, cargo and practicality. The Shark 6 boasts a 1,650 mm long and 1,480 mm wide cargo bed. It's perfect for hauling building supplies, furniture, or other bulky items. There's no doubt about it, this is a very practical vehicle. The addition of a 12-volt outlet in the cargo area further enhances its utility. Finally, price. The Shark 6 starts at around 57,900 Australian dollars before on-roads in Australia. It's cheaper than many of its PHEV and diesel rivals, making it a compelling choice. Overall, the Shark 6 impresses with its performance, fuel economy, towing and practicality. It's a convincing all-rounder that challenges conventional wisdom about plug-in hybrid utilities. So who should buy the BYD Shark 6? You should buy it if you want the best-in-class hybrid powertrain, low running fuel cost on mixed use, modern tech and sub-60K positioning depending on the market. Consider alternatives if you need maximum payload. Prefer traditional diesel dealer networks or live where plug-in charging isn't practical. It was a pleasure to put the Shark 6 through its paces in Dubai. It's a testament to BYD's engineering prowess and commitment to producing top-notch vehicles. As we navigate the shift towards electrification, the Shark 6 stands out as a beacon of innovation and practicality. Its combination of power, economy, towing and price is hard to beat. Whether you're a tradie, a family man or anyone in between, the Shark 6 deserves a place on your short list. All right, everyone, let's get down to brass tacks. How much do you love the Shark 6? Rate it 1 to 5. Also, any questions about this car? Pop them down in the comments and we'll answer them up top. Do you have a BYD story to tell? Share it below. Also, if you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a future episode of The Next Gear. For now, my friends, see you soon.